Hello again, YouTube. Today we're going to be upgrading the low beam headlight bulbs in my Golf to LED lights, and this company right here was nice enough to send me these to review. So these are the H7 style bulbs. The color is 6500K, which gives you that white look. So we're going to go ahead and install these guys. We'll start on this side first. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this cover off. Swing this out of the way. Pull this cover off. Set this aside. Now our low beam bulb is right here. So what we do is pull this connector back. Just set that aside right there. And now we can go ahead and remove our bulb. So I'll bring it down in here closer to see. So right there is our bulb. So if you push in and push down, let's swing this out of the way. And then pull the bulb straight out. Okay, so now we have our standard bulb, H7, and let's grab the LED. Okay, they give you, looks like, some instructions here, different adapters if you need them. I don't believe we will need them for this vehicle. Here's a manual on how to install. This is for the H7, which is what we have. And here are the bulbs. So they have cooling fans built in, which is pretty neat. And what we're probably going to have to do is remove this. So what you do to remove this is just turn it counterclockwise. This is an adapter, and this looks exactly like this part does. Alright, another thing to point out here, when you go to insert this, make sure that this end goes in the housing first, so you should be looking at this end. Alright, and this thickness here is thicker than this metal part of the standard halogen bulb here, as you can see. So it will be a little tighter to get this metal retaining clip on. Just want to point that out. So we're going to go ahead and insert this and bring this over. And you will have to apply a little more force to get that fastened, but once it's on there, it's on there pretty good. So that's the way it should look. Try to get you in here closer to see. So that's the way it should look, and now we can take our bulb and insert it and turn it clockwise. So here's our bulb. Now if you look at that housing, you'll see little slots, and there are two little tabs here, one right here and right there on the bulb itself, so that's what you have to line up. And then once you get it to line up, push in and turn it clockwise. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try this. Insert this. You can see I line the tabs up, it pushes in, and then turn it clockwise until it stops. And that's the way it should look with the cooling fan pointed upwards. So now we have our connector here, and we can go ahead and connect this. It does seem to be a little tight, guys, so we might have to use those adapters they gave us or not. I'm going to try it first this way. Yeah, it does fit. Alright, I got it on there. So it might work, guys, it might work. So that's what it looks like. The only thing I'm worried about is this cover clearing. Right here, this cover. Let's see if it'll clear the back of that bulb, because it is sticking out a little more. These covers are a pain to get lined up. Okay, I have the cover started, and it looks like it will clear that housing from that bulb in the back. You can see that. I know it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it looks like it will clear. So I'm going to go ahead and put this cover on, guys. Now we can turn it on and try it out. Well, you can clearly tell that left side is a lot brighter than the right. Still have the standard halogen on the right side. And here's our bright white LED. It looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. I like the color a lot. It's a bright white. And here's our yellowish halogen. I can actually hear that cooling fan. I don't know if you guys can hear that little hum. The only thing I worry about is this overheating in here because it's sealed, but time will tell. So I'm going to go ahead and do this other side. This other side, you have to remove these two Phillips screws, pull this cover off. It's a little tight with this battery in here. Some guys like to remove the battery, but it can be done without removing the battery. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, now we have access to the headlight cover. So go ahead and pull this off. It's a little tight to get in here, like I said, but it can be done. I've done it before. Okay, there we go. Alright, the cover is off. Okay. Now our low beam bulb, which is on the right side here, this guy. So go ahead and reach down here, pull this connector off. Okay, connector is off. Now same thing with this clip here. You just, see if I can get a good view. Push in and down. And it releases. We can grab our halogen bulb and pull it straight out. Okay, set this aside and grab our new LED unit. And remember, we're going to disconnect this adapter on the end here. So just loosen this, pull it straight out, and remember, this is the way it goes in, just like this. This part up, and you'll be looking at this. This is going to be a little more challenging than the other side because of the fact that we don't have much room, but again, you can take the battery off. I might do that yet, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. You really have to do this blind. But you can also, here's a tip here, if you look in here, you can kind of see what you're doing. So look through the lens, that hole there, and I'm trying to line this up. I almost have it. And twist it a little bit. Okay, there we go, I got it. Alright, now I can bring that metal wire over to hold it into position. Okay, let's see. Alright, push down. Alright, there we go. Took a little bit, but it is in there. Remember, remove your negative battery terminal first. Okay, all I actually did was remove that plastic battery cover that goes around here. I didn't remove the battery itself. I don't think you need to. So here's our bulb, and what we're going to have to do is, since it's so long, we have to go back into the air intake tube here, and then bring it forward and line it up with the hole in the housing here. Okay, so once we have that like that, then we can go ahead and line our tabs up like we did with the other one. And then rotate it clockwise. Just spin until the fan is up and down. Okay, that's what it looks like. And then we can go ahead and bring our connector up into position and push it up into place. Alright, so that is the way it should look, like that. And now we can go ahead and slide the cover back on. This is a little more difficult with this side. But we do have a little more room now since the battery cover is not there. Alright, I finally got the cover back on. It's a struggle, but I got it. I didn't need to remove the battery itself, just that cover. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back on, and then put the battery cables back on and try it out. Alright, last but not least, slide this cover back down. Just watch your hood cable. And don't forget the 2 screws. There we go. I like it. Looks good. I can't wait to try it out at night. I do hear both of the cooling fans. They are operating. Alright, let's take it out at night and see what it looks like. And here's what it looks like after. Much brighter, whiter light. I really like it a lot. It looks pretty good. It really illuminates the roadway a lot better than the standard halogens did. I'm pretty impressed. Well guys, that completes everything. I'd like to shout out to AUXITO again for allowing me to do this review. Check out the description and there'll be a link and also a 15% off discount code if you guys choose to go ahead and purchase these. And I'd appreciate it because I get a little commission as well. And the proceeds go back into the channel to keep these videos coming. So thanks for watching guys. Subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.